All right, so one of the last topics that we want to discuss here are public relations and its impact on team franchise equity. In the area of marketing, public relations is typically not discussed much and is not given much credence and much value. That is a mistake, especially public relations activities for sports teams, because I do believe that helps build team franchise equity and positive associations for the team in the community. All right, so my comment is don't underestimate the importance and the power of public relations, especially for sports teams. Public relations is a strategic communication process that builds mutually beneficial relationships between organizations and their publics. Some benefits of public relations is that when you have someone other than you write a story and make and say things about the organization, it's automatically more credible. Typically, there are some lower costs associated with public relations, but there are still significant costs. And the other benefit of this is that it can be targeted. That is, you can focus your public relations efforts on particular areas and particular target markets. A couple of the disadvantages. Well, of course, one of the problems with public relations is that whatever ends up being reported, you really don't have any direct control over. So there are no guaranteed results. In addition, it's sometimes very difficult to evaluate how much value there is in your public relations efforts. Now, publicity tools are methods of attaining non-personal presentations of an organization, product, or service without direct costs, such as news releases, news conferences, public service announcements, but also events and sponsorships and community ties in other ways. So, some of the typical public relations tools include new product publicity, or new team publicity, or the new team for this year publicity. Could include human interest stories, and in sports marketing, there are a lot of stories about individual players that are on teams that I think create deeper associations, more awareness for the organization, and create positive associations for the team in the community. There's the issue of product placement. You know how that is. It's, Raiders players in TV shows. I don't know, things like that. Consumer education would be another public relations tool. Sponsorships and partnerships in the community and even nationally. Some of the work done on social media platforms, websites, and blogs. All potential public relations tools when you have fan-generated content. Like user-generated content, fan-generated content. So in summary, do not underestimate the value of public relations, especially for sports teams. And my favorite example is the Golden Knights. They do a great job with their public relations. They have numerous ties in the community, and they are very visible in the community. As a result, there's more awareness. There's more positive associations, and of course, their team franchise equity here in Las Vegas is very, very high.